Hello everybody, welcome back to my on the road. It's 26th of October. You've been following the series. You know why I'm here. Yep, time for the MOT. Oh, am I looking forward to that one? He lied, of course. Nobody looks forward to that. Nobody. But sometimes you just don't have much of a choice, do you? And you can see plenty of traffic to muck everything up as well. Need to be there 20 past 9, which means it's gonna be my turn at around, I don't know, quarter to 10. See, that's how appointments here work. You need to be there at that hour, but they don't have to serve you at that moment. What a wonderful thing, isn't it? Postman's on duty. There's a center for post there, so I guess you can call it a postal center. Who knows what crazy things go on in there? See, postal also. Never mind. It's too early for puns of that caliber, which, well, a bird that may be, I'll leave up to you. So the big question this time around is he gonna turn the camera off, or is he just gonna hold a piece of paper in front of the lens again? Who knows? Who's diddly doodly diddly dally diddly diddly doo knows? Well, we'll know in about, I don't know, an hour or so, I hope. There's good news, there's bad news, there's neutral news. Actually, I don't know if there is bad news. The good news is I can protect my car from the harsh weather that is known as cold weather. As we've managed to clear out a garage where I can put my car in. Which means it won't be as cold when I need to start it, nor will it be frozen over. So that's nice. There's only a whole lot less traffic on this end. Speaking of traffic, there's apparently a lot of traffic jams going on today for a typical Wednesday morning. Luckily, I don't need to be in either one of those 18 spots or so. So you can't turn right here. Okay. Yeah, luckily I do not need to be in any of those 19 spots where there is actually a traffic jam. So hurrah for myself. But unfortunately, they're only the big ones that they report. So as you can tell, there's quite a bit of traffic coming down from their way, which means there's probably quite a bit of traffic going to where I'm going. Well, we'll see how things go. Am I worried about the MOT itself? No, not really. I think everything's going to be in order. It's just the whole thing, you know. Make an appointment, go there, wait far too long, pay way too much. You know the drill. Not much traffic here either, huh? Might want to go stock up for some gas, actually. Main reason being they sort of expect you to go there with a 90% full tank of gas. I don't really know what reason there could be for that, but it's a reason. And I really don't want them to write off my car for a technicality like that, because I can see it being a thing. So I'm just going to get some gas here, and I'll see you when I get back, I think. Oh, man. Alright. See you in a bit. Right. Another technicality taken care of. Clean the windows too. Okay, so that's still working. Yay. Another one of those small things they check. I filled it up. I was sure that it would work. And there's traffic starting here. God damn it. Of course, they drive slow as molasses, so there's no actual way for me to get in. Thank you, all you pieces of crap. All of y'all. Yeah, sure. Wasn't planning on going anywhere anyway. Oh, I was. Seriously. Of course, just one car after another, after another, after another, after another. And of course, they all slow down the moment I think, oh, I can get through here. No, I'm just going to drive slower so the other ones can catch up to me. Stupid ass woman in a stupid ass Skoda. Can't even drive in the center of the road. You're swaying left and right and left and right and left and right. My God. Yes, I'm still very much intolerant to drivers. I easily get annoyed in traffic. Especially when there's no need for things to be as complicated as people make them. But what are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? People will be stupid. Nothing you can do about it. And it doesn't look like any change is gonna happen anytime soon. Anyway, I'm glad that I actually did went for gas. I'm planning on not going, but where I'm going, they're really nitpicky. So, if they really wanted to say, yeah, but, we're not going to get through because they can generally find a reason. I'd rather not give them any easy ones, like, the gas tank not being filled up properly enough. Anyway. MOT. Everything should be in order, like I said before, but who knows, there might be this little small extra rule that got added and nobody knows about it. It happened before. Something about weight, I thought, like a car needed to weigh X amount of X. A lot of people got axed on that one. Wow, look at that. Well, you can't actually see that, but still. Big boats, cranes on water. Alright, so I'm gonna have to be taking a left here soonish. Van having issues with staying on its lane. That's always a positive, isn't it? Alright, come on. Come on, man with a van. For it. You can do it. Or not. That's fine too. But it isn't. There's not much I can do about it. And I ain't a man to go and tailgate. That is rude behavior and should never be done unless somebody cuts you off and you have to put them in their place. Here. Alright. On the road that I need to be on. Wonderful. Traffic seems to be doable, which is nice for a change. I've got this thinking idea that this Range Rover is going to fit in right here. No, he's not. He's just taking some space. Good on you. Good on you. That leaves me having to go this way. Well, I guess this is going to be quite a lengthy episode if I keep it in one part, which I may do. You know, let's go crazy, make a giant road trip. Sure. One giant episode, because I got way too many anyway. Noisy road. Love it. Well, I don't, but, you know, yeah. Not much I can do about it. Slow down. You can drive 90 here. Stop pussy. Stop pussyfooting and drive 100. Yeah. Alright, so I need to keep my eyes out on the left to actually see the MOT Center. And then I know I need to take the next exit. Which might have been that one. Nah. It ain't that one. Well, still got 13 minutes to get to where I need to be. I think I'll be there in around 10. That's right on time, right? Then you can start looking at how much longer I need to wait before it's actually my turn. Which is gonna be super. No, it won't. But there you have it. Okay. Well, yes, it is noisy on this road, and yes, I will try to do my best to cancel the noise a bit, but it ain't the easiest thing. I guess I really yell, and you may or may not know I'm not the biggest fan of yelling either. People always say I talk way too soft. They might be right. Alright, so there's the MOT Center, which means I have to take the next one off. And it should have a bridge over it. Yeah, okay. This is where I get off. Then I pass this one by and I go off on the next one. Which is here. And then I don't have to do the weird ass U-turn thingy. I should be on the correct road. Alrighty then. Up. There you go. put it in the red, just get rid of all the soot in the exhaust. Apparently that's a thing you need to do, otherwise you're not doing it properly. Come on, little bike person. And down the chute we go. I have to put it in the red once more, this time probably in third. Not that it matters what gear you do that in, but I don't know if I did it long enough. Alright, so how does this place work now? Get onto this place. There you go. Alright, so I'm 10 minutes early. Well, I'm not there yet, but I'm soon to be. Hey, maybe I get in sooner, right? Yeah. Alright. Well, let's see what the traffic's like. Pretty empty. I like that. Right, so I need to be... might as well go with number 3. It used to be a lot more quieter because people just didn't realize that making an appointment was not much more expensive, as in it wasn't more expensive at all, than just queuing up normally. And since this was one of the first places where you could only go by appointment, it usually was quite empty here. But now people have caught on, and it's the same old shit as every single time, isn't it? Well, this is the proper time for me to make sure that everything's in order, which means getting out all the paperwork that I will be needing. Which will be this green little thingy. I will also need this red thingy. My previous piece of paper from here, which should be till the 29th of 2016, yep. And then there's another piece of paper which I always forget which one it is. I think it's this one, but let's see if there's any other more important bits of paper. People will probably yell at me if I give them the wrong piece of paper, so we're fine. I suppose. It's usually how this works. People yelling at you. Oh, and here's still a failed one. So what was the problem here anyway? Oh, it doesn't say. Fancy pants. I don't think it's this. Why do we need so many papers? Hard pass? No, I don't think. I think I got all the pieces of paper they would potentially require from me. And if not, there's plenty more where those came from. Alright, so yeah. 10 minutes early. See how long it takes before I get in. I think I may just cut it here and I'll let you know when it's up to me again. Because this could take a while, you know. Check the time. Well, looks like I'm up next. Thought I might as well kick things off already. I wonder how you're able to get here without a warm engine, though. It's one of the requirements. And you have to drive here. I don't think our engine cools. Oh, wait. There's a small chance you have to wait an hour here, which gives your engine time to cool off, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Sad face. this should be the time where I drive inside, right? From the camera is like 6 minutes off or something. So this should be the time I drive. I'm at the front, I'm the first in line, so actually it's not that bad, is it? Problem is, after this, I still have 2 more stops to do because my bank card is about to break, and I'm gonna have to go request a new one before it does. So here are the things that I need to do. Your vehicle needs to be empty and clean. Good tire pressure. Chassis number and license plate needs to be readable. No spike tires or snow chains. Every seat needs to be accessible and every seat belt needs to be clicked in. Motor oil needs to be fine. Engine needs to be good and on running temperature. And something about a towing hook, but we don't really need that. So here's a fun fact for you. Apparently it has happened before that people crashed just as they were getting here. That must have been a blast, right? Ha! Gonna get my car checked from MOT, everything's fine. Bam! Nope. Sorry. Oh, car in front of me is getting off of the bridge. It's about to go down. In like 10 minutes or so, I guess. Or they might let one on the right through, I don't know. Ba-da-da-da-da. Hey! Da-da-da-da. Now, I really didn't think I was gonna do 10 minutes of just staring at this yellow thing, but surprise! And it's gonna be even longer, isn't it? See, I told you you have to be there at 9:20, but they don't have to help you at 9:20. You know how much time of my life I will have wasted here doing nothing but wait and look at a yellow gate that occasionally opens to do wondrous things in life. I do wonder, though, on the thing where you could go to make your appointment, it looked like one car every 20 minutes or 25 minutes. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars here. People here are way too late, way too early, or have been here for the longest time ever. Recently bit my tongue. There's a little thing you never thought I'd say at a random moment like this. But desperate times calls for desperate measures, and that means random stuff. Yes, recently bit my tongue, and I think they might open the gate here. Yep, alright, we're good to go, I think. Or he just comes to go get a machine, I don't know. Nope, yep, he's gone again. Okay. Yay, that was fun. Kind of like in restaurants when they bring out food and you go like, oh, it's ours food. No, it's not. Disappointment. Wait, he's back. He's back. There we go. Alright, this is going to be good. Okay, and so it begins. Yep, come on.
bara se. Vill ni ha möteplats en där när det kastar med dokumenten.
Okay. Well, I think everything was alright. I do wonder how I need to get off of this place now. Oh, it's just like that, huh? That's easy enough, right? There we go. Well, we'll soon know if that was a successful MOT or not. He said everything stayed roughly the same. So, I was good last time. I should be good this time. Anyway, I'll let you know. I'll have to go key up to go and pay. So, then again, it shouldn't be all too bad. Hey, look, that rabbit. That's something to look at for you guys. See you in a bit. Well, it was green. I'm good to go for another year. Now, how the heck do I get off? I'm gonna take a stab at going that way. Okay. So that was a bit pricey. 42 euros. Can you imagine every car in Belgium needs to be checked yearly? Unless it's like a new car and then you got 4 years and after that every year. Can you imagine 42 euros per car? Now that, my good sirs, is a great way for the States to get an income. What do you say? Anyway, now we're gonna do the whole detouring thing because we have to, kinda. That's gonna be great. So I need to go left here. I have to get back on the big road where we recently drove on. Do the entire thing again and then just keep going straight. Okay, so I gotta make sure that's where I need to be on my left, so I just have to take left turns every single time. How hard could it possibly be? Left here. I'm gonna try not to kill anybody crossing. That would be most useful if I didn't do that. And off we go. Cool. Okay. Well, that's the MOT taken care of. Like I said, I wasn't too worried about it all, but, you know. If you remember last time I've been here, things looked a bit different, so I thought, maybe they got some new things they want to check up on, and, you know, you don't really know or something. Okay, and here we go. Go left here, and then go right straight away again, because it's smart. It isn't. You have to pass the center again, you know? You kind of start thinking something might be wrong then. But there you go. Alright. Going off here again. Ugh. And it didn't block off the camera either, so you got a nice full view of what the heck they were doing. Them's the brakes. Them's the brakes. What the hell's going on here? Are you gonna block me off or something? No, you're just doing weird stuff. Don't mind if I do this, right? And don't worry, I'm not gonna run you over. But I will put some fear into you, knowing that you're never safe from a wild car. That's a nice thing to do with me, right? Keeping cyclists on their toes. Making sure they stay alert in traffic, that they don't get flattened by a runaway car. Yeah, I'm a nice person, I know. And back down the rabbit hole we go. These people are like super smart here. And then they're not. Okay. Kind of surprised that bikes are allowed to drive here, but there you go. Good times, good times. Give one last look at the MOT Center. Goodbye, MOT people. See you next year. And now we're back on the road where the GPS tends to have a bit of a problem because this road is rather new. But it's all in good fun, isn't it? And that guy apparently doesn't know where he wants to go. And then he decides to go over the white lines and still go straight. Good on you. It's nice to know you know what to do with your life, which is being indecisive. Hey, at least you got that right. Anyway, my next stop will bring me to the bank because my bank card is on the fritz. So is my tank card, my fuel card, whatever you want to call that. That thing is completely snapped in half. My bank card luckily did not do that yet, but it's about to, so might want to get a replacement, which is what I'm going to go do. Hey, it's not too loud here, is it? I don't think it is. It shouldn't be. It's kind of new and all that jazz. So, well, I'm glad everything got sorted out on that one. 42 freaking euros per car. And that's excluding those that have to go a second time. Because you have to pay if you have to go a second time. Not as much. Things like 16, 20 euros when you have to go again. Still, I mean, jeez. Oh, well. You still don't know where to go, do you? You still have no clue what you're doing with your life. Good. And I'll have to pay attention, though, so I have the correct road. I need to stay on this place to Brussels. Apparently so do you. But we're not sure, because, you know, you're indecisive and all that jazz. So, but yeah, we're going to get on the big highway. That's going to be great. Either get to get stuck behind you again as well. Oh. Yeah, man. Good times, good times. As far as you guys concerned, I have gotten a red card once before on this car. Reason being, a small piece of rusty hole at the bottom left of my chassis. Granted, it turned out that it was quite a bigger hole than I first thought it was, so I suppose it was only right that they did say, you know what, yeah, you may want to come again at a later date. So I did. After it was all patched up, of course, but after that it was straight green for the entire thing. Hurrah, huh? And then they never made note of it again, so they forgot. It was cool. simple MOT taken care of. It probably won't last here before I have to go there again, but it's probably not going to be with this car. I know people, everybody who has a car needs to go, which means everybody I know, and there are a few people who rather not go by themselves and they just invite me to go along, and I think, sure, why not? It's easier to wait when there are other people there with you in the car, I guess. I had you guys. You can't talk back to me. Well, you can in the comment section, but that's a bit tardy, isn't it? All we need to do is a quick stop at the bank. Hope there's not too many people there. Go grab something to eat. And it's off open. Good stuff, good stuff. Well, still foggy out there, isn't it? I don't like that. But, what the oh, it was just a drop of water. It's like, what the hell just dropped on my car? But it's just splashed everywhere, and it's not white, so it ain't burnt crap. Oh, man. Well, back on familiar grounds. Need to get my butt to the bank, which opens at around 10, so that's convenient, I guess. Super convenient. Somehow I like that quote as well. It's like super convenient. And if I'm not mistaken, that comes from a series on Discovery Channel known as Dirty Jobs. Mike Rowe, who once said it when he had to get like way too many safety features to walk on, I think, the Golden Gate Bridge to go and fix a light. And he got all tangled up in him. And he made note how super convenient the safety features were. Good stuff, good stuff. I don't think they aired that anymore, but I did think I saw most of the episodes of that. It was a good series. I mean, not all the stuff he did was to be considered really dirty. But it was a good show. Then somebody else tried to do it, they got a different host, and it all just fell apart, I think. There's a glove on the road. A single glove. This one goes out to all single gloves out there, yeah! Oh, man. Hurt. Well, the car behind me disappeared. I wonder where he went. And now I no longer care. Ha! Which is great because I'll never find out unless he passes me by on McDonald's over there. Could be. It's not impossible. Impossible, sure. Let's go with impossible. Hey, there he is! Ha! Clever guy. Was it worth it, though? Wait, is that him? The shape fits. He needs to be like red orangey, which is kind of difficult to tell based on the fact that the sun is in there. But we're slowly catching up to it. I think that's the same one. Well, he's allowed to do what he did. Nothing wrong with it. Bit of a gamble, though. There's a lot of traffic going to where we're going right now. You could be there for a little while. Yeah, he does seem to have the right color, too. He might... Nah, he's gonna get through green. Yeah, just turn green. He'll be fine! Maybe he has to turn left, too. Ha, he does! Now it's my turn to chase you. Or something like that. Yep, it's the same car. Yes, it's me. I saw you looking into your rearview mirror. During a race, you want to be ahead. During a dogfight, you want to be behind. Kind of makes you wonder what to do in Mario Kart, huh? Because you need to race and you're still doing, fighting. There's a weird thought, huh? Yes. If he needs to be at the bank too, I'm gonna go and greet the guy. No, I won't. I don't have the need for that. And it doesn't look like it needs to be at the bank. Can I park somewhere perhaps? I cannot. I don't even know if the bank's open. Well, that means I'm gonna have to take a bit of a detour. That sucks. That always sucks, doesn't it? I guess I'll park somewhere on the left here. I can go home that way. A lot of cars here for you. Surprisingly. What's up with all this parked cars? It's like this is a parking spot or something. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to give you guys a good, nice view of a church again. There you go. Alright, well, I'll be seeing you guys when I get back. Told you this was going to be a lengthy episode. Wasn't lying. Guess you never saw that coming, did you? So, small problem, the store that I need to go to is closed. Second problem, my glasses are fogging up. Because I stepped into my car. And jeez. Which means visibility is pretty poor. That is safe, right? Yeah. Anyway, that means I have to go this way rather than the way I had intended. I need to go to the liquor store now. Which sucks. Well, not really, but you're going to have to see the same road again, this time in the other direction. You guys enjoy that one. Yeah. The reason that surprised me a little bit is because that store is freaking always open. Sundays open, Christmas Eve open, New Year's Eve open. Any holiday that comes to mind, it's open. Apparently it's closed on Wednesdays. Ugh. Well, there you go. A new bank card has been ordered, should arrive somewhere next week, Thursday or Friday, and they'll let me know. Which means the one I currently have needs to go for a little over a week, which is probably going to be fine, but... And if it doesn't, I always have a bit of cash on hand. Yes, we still use cash money too. So how do I get to the store that I need to be without too much hassle? Simple, go through the shopping center even though you don't need to be at the shopping center. Quite a drive we had, didn't we? Didn't we? Oh, we're going that way. Didn't know you could. Well, I mean, you can, but I don't think you're allowed to. Yeah. Might is fine, but it's a one-way street for cars, and I don't think that's the way you're allowed to go. I might be wrong. But just because you saw somebody do the thing I said you couldn't do doesn't mean I'm wrong. Anywho. My day can't go wrong anymore unless I crash my car into something right about now. So I need to go this way. Apparently so does that woman, who has a problem with keeping her mouth closed. Okay! Well, that's one thing. Sure. I'll allow it. No reason not to. People are getting into the Halloween spirit, I think. That's nice. Well, stores are at least. We got this adult toy store here too. Yes, let's call it an adult toy store. I wonder if they have something special for Halloween planned. Pumpkin flavored condoms. Dracula dildo. I don't know. Could be. Could have turned left earlier and prevented me from driving on here. Would have made it so you guys saw some more road, but I suppose this will have to do. I wonder if they're still doing auctions here. We used to know this as the auction place, but now they're still doing them. Ooh, new parking lot. Swanky! Now we just need to find a parking spot and everything we're going to be able to go to. I suppose I might as well take this one. There we go. That'll do. Alright. For the final time this episode. See you guys in a bit. I swear. Yeah, see you. Yep, me again. Well, that explains all the traffic here. They're putting a new parking lot. Well, not traffic, but you know what I mean. Yep, new parking lot. Which means the big parking lot is closed off. Which means everybody needs to just fiddle around on this little one. Causing a bit more traffic than people would want to. And also causing people to just block everything. Because, you know, that's what they do. Yeah, I'm first. I don't give a hoot. There we go. Alright. There we go. That way. Homewards, even. That new parking lot's gonna be good. It was kind of cruddy. There was a pretty big ditch in there too, which was kind of annoying. You had to drive all the way to the end of the parking lot, otherwise you would have your rear end stick out. You could go into it, but if you went like a little bit too far, you ended up in the gutter, which was kind of deep, making it kind of hard to get out. And of course, there was this giant curbstone behind the ditch. Well, not the ditch, but the gutter, which means you could easily break something of your car on there. And there's a guy behind me with a GPS. There you go. How's that for a closing statement? Now that guy over there is sticking his hand out that he's going to turn left on a crossroad. You're not allowed to do that, man. What the hell is wrong with you? You're being weird. Now we just got to make sure that I don't run this guy over. Shouldn't be much of a problem. And we're good. Home free! Alright, so finally, thank you guys for watching. Hoping you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show support by coming, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.